Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July, folks.
You can do the accent. I can't.
How you doing over there, Ref?
Yeah, I'm all right. I've got some patriotic music in the background for today. I'll turn it down a bit. I see you flying the flag for America there.
Little American flag in our house, and I've my outfit is on this cap here. Let me take it off. See, look, Essex and New Jersey. That's when I went to America in 1993. Got half American, half British. Big Ben, Statue of Liberty. Chalk it up, and it's a bit of a Trump hat. This one.
That is a very Trump hat. I actually didn't realize.
We've gone from New Jersey on the East Coast, and then I've gone as far west as I can with a Hawaiian shirt.
So you're encompassing the great breadth of the United States, from the east
to Shannon Sea.
So, hey, yeah, brilliant. And I wanted to ask, I didn't realize the Statue of Liberty was in New Jersey and Big Ben was in Essex. That kind of throws it a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it's representational of the two countries.
All right. I'm doing the New York Yankees, surfboards for Hawaii, and the Union Jack on my arm for Britain. So.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Anyway, are we having a beer or what?
Yeah, you show us what you got, Ref.
Okay, I've got Pabst Blue Ribbon All-American Lager from Wisconsin that was established in 1844. So pretty much the oldest there is. So what?
Oh, wow.
All-American. And let me just hold it up for the Dray Barrels to see that.
Yeah.
Originally, they had bottles and they would tie a blue ribbon around it. So what do you have anyway over there in
I wanted something a bit American, as you know, but I couldn't get to where I wanted to today. And the craft beer shop near me didn't have anything that was particularly American. So I've gone with a brew dog. You know, they are Scottish and British by nature, but they're all over the world. But I've gone for one brew dog, Mr. President. It's a Defiant double IPA, 9.2%. Chalk every one of them up.
Oh shit, that's a bit of a fucking. I don't know what you would say. That's high for the UK.
You might see faint on live feed as we speak. I'll let you pour first in case mine goes wrong.
Well, I am the right side of the pond, so I will open my can. Oh, look at that. Oh, Trump would love that. Stone Cold would love that.
Oh, straight from the can, eh?
And I got a proper old American tankard here. What?
The reach side, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, ridge side. You go to a bar, you know, over here, and you get one of these probably.
Like they used to Cheers, remember that? They always had beers out of that.
Oh, didn't they? That's right. Old Boston bar, as American as you can get.
Yeah.
And yeah, and old school, you know. These days they come all frosted and just grab them like that. But this is an old school American style.
Yeah, Boston, where you kicked us out on the Boston Tea Party.
don't mention that. Oh, it's changed. Okay.
What the fuck is what's on telly?
I don't know. It was the ads. I think it was that rapper. What's his name? Snoop Dogg or something. He's American, isn't he?
Snoopy Dogs. Yeah.
Snoopy Dogg. All right. So look, that's a good old clear American classic right there. Your standard lager, Dray Barrels. Let's have a sip before you get stuck in. Standard stuff.
Talk to me.
Any bar in America, you know, it's kind of like for Brits, it would be like drinking a Carlin. It's that kind of, you know, or drinking a Foster's if you're down under. Just a classic American lager or classic lager full stop, you know.
The color of a kiss. Beautiful.
Fitzwater. There you go. So get on yours, Brew Dog.
Right. Is pop the top. What's it say on the top? Oh, it says enjoyed worldwide. God damn fortune. Hey.
I'm gonna make myself a goddamn fortune. We're gonna have ourselves a goddamn rodeo. Okay, it's clear.
Get out your system. So I've gone for the old bobbly glass, which was one of my favourites early on. So double IPA, as we said, a bit close to the screen, so I've had to come upstairs because we're getting ready for the football down here, and we've got some neighbours round.
Oh, lovely. It's
got a curry going on
for England.
Got some beers going on. Look at that. Colour of, let me hold that up a minute. Oh, it's a reddish hue to that, browny red.
It is.
Scent is strong. Lovely. So let's get this down, Mike Greg. Oh, that's nice. Oh, the aftertaste of that, you can, for me especially, you can taste the alcohol in that. God damn, you can taste the alcohol. I'm going digging in my garden to find some of that black gold.
Yeehaw, cowboy. So Brew Dog. So what's the style on that there, Governor?
It's the double IPAs, as I said earlier. And it's one that I've not seen before. And it just sort of popped up on the shelf. Mr. President. They've got loads, Brewdog have. And I thought I'd give them a bit of a, a bit of a G up. It's been tough with Brewdog recently. With the things that have been going on. I'm not sure so much in America, but over here, there's been talking of bullying and stuff. Some of their breweries, something that the boys that founded it are not happy about at all. And then they had a golden can competition over here. I don't know if you heard that.
Yeah.
Where the guy found the golden can is contesting it in court because it said it was £15,000 if you found the golden can, and it's only worth 500.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I didn't read it.
They made a mistake with their advertising originally that said you would be finding a solid gold can, and what they meant was gold plated. Oh. So he's taking them to court. I'm sure it'll all blow over, but yeah, he found it.
You know, Brewdog are pretty big over here anyway. In general, they have places, in California and such, a few other places. So it is a big company worldwide. You got to give them,
yeah. About, but where was that? That was in one of those northern states.
That's right, with the Scottish guys. But no, fair play to them. You got to think they're a big company now, so there's going to be a certain amount of flack going on. It's just normal, isn't it? If you get that big.
Let's get off of them. We spoke about Brewdog enough. Mr. President, I tell you what, if old Trump had a couple of these, he might have pressed that red button. I in this 9.2%. We've discussed it before. Most beers and things over here are a lot lower percent when they sell them over the counter. They're 5-6% at most. You get the odd 7, but a 9.2. I fear that I will wake up and I'll be as shiny on top as yourself.
Not much left. It'll make you drop out. But
to America, you drank strong beer, all your bloody hair fell out. What's going on?
I know, right? What was that about? I guess the stresses of having kids and drinking more beer. But no, it's kind of flipped this week because I'm 4.8 on the Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Oh, Shandy fagging it all the way home.
Shandy fagging it, boys. Sorry. But they're out to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So they've been going quite a while, They used to have them in bottles, and they used to tie a blue ribbon around the collar of the bottle, hence the name. But they were set up in 1844, but the blue ribbon came 1882 to 1916. So, but it's all American, my lovely wife, suggested me doing it because it's so old, it's such an American icon. So why not?
Yeah, nice bit of history. I love it.
Bit of history. When did the United States establish themselves as a independent colony from us good British. Do you remember?
Like 17 something.
I think it was 56, wasn't it?
I don't know. You live there, mate. I ain't got a clue, really.
No, they teach it in the schools and stuff. So my son would know. I ain't got bloody. I still look at the BBC app for news, BBC Sport, and I'm always criticised for not following what's going on over here.
Oh, you should. You're a doctor. You should know what's going on.
I should be more patriotic, especially now, you know. But you know.
So let's get down to business. Tomorrow, or later today, should I say? Because you're recording this early. You've got the 4th of July celebrations. So what does that entail? Is it family day or is it a goddamn hot damn rodeo, motherfucker? Or are you going gangbanging down McDonald's?
Oh, in the car parks of McDonald's. No, so my 4th of July, folks, we normally hang out with the in-laws. We've got some Roman candles. Have you heard of those?
Yeah.
Roman candles and sparklers. So it's a big firework thing over here. It's kind of like bonfire night in Britain for the Yankee Doodle dandies. They love to set their fireworks. There's fireworks stores all over the place.
In the movies, they always have a massive fireworks stores. I'd love to go there.
Loads, but they charge a lot. You know, I've spent $100 before on fireworks for New Year's, but they're pop-up ones. So you see that you drive down the road and there's like little pop-up stands come up, little wooden shacks, and they sell you fireworks at the side of the road.
Like homemade ones.
Yeah. They look pretty good. They always seem to work. We haven't blown any ligaments off as of yet, so they must be okay.
Well, if it goes out of control, you just spit a bit of your chewing tobacco straight on the end of it. That'll stop it.
My friend Sean is a big tobacco chewer guy who we spend New Year's with, and he has like little tins everywhere, and he's
got a spittoon.
A spittoon. He's obsessed with chewing tobacco, and I thought it was a thing of the past. I got to be honest, and then I met him, and no, it happens. It does happen, you know. All American, baseball cap, good old boys that pick up trucks, chewing tobacco.
Down the Everglades in Florida. Hunting alligator snakes. I have it. Bit of Shelby.
Oh, it's gone again. Sorry about this.
Your fashion.
Oh, what is that? Disney? Okay, sorry. I can't get the skip ads. But yeah, I thought you were right out to Florida in that shirt today. I thought you'd been down to Margaritaville.
No, this I looked it up. It's Waimea Bay, which is on the west coast of Hawaii.
Hawaii. Oh, wow.
Is that the 50th or is that the 49th state?
That would have been I think that was 50th, right?
I don't know. I thought Alaska was the 50th. Maybe I'm wrong.
I could be wrong. I'm not. Yeah, we're not. Look, it's kind of ironic in a way. We got two Brits doing an Independence Day 4th of July special right here.
Well, I was hoping that after 8 years over there, you'd be clued up, but obviously I was wrong.
I'm just still thinking about coal and mines and stuff like that.
So that's called what? Blue Ribbon, that thing?
Yeah.
Blue Ribbon is a chocolate bar you put in your lunchbox.
Do you remember that? Yes.
That's why I said it.
We had it in our packed lunches. Was it American or was it just European? I don't know.
Not on that, but it was chocolate.
Yeah, please, DrayBarrels, get in touch if you will. But yeah, anyway, look, happy 4th of July.
Going back to your in-laws, let's get back to the.
Oh yeah.
What's going on later on? Is there going to be a hoedown or what? Is it a big meal?
We're going to have a line dance out in the field.
Are you going to be passing brisket between mouths? What's the hell's going on?
No, we've got some jerky, but what they do normally on 4th of July, folks, is get the hot dogs and hamburgers out. So it's all hot dogs, hamburgers. That's going to be our lunch today. Oh, that's a big shirt. And Yeah, just drinking beer, and then in the afternoon we are going to a little pool party that's been set up by some of our friends. So we're gonna have a bit of a swim and have some beers, and so do the social thing afterwards. You
Beautiful.
know, yeah, cool. It will be cool.
You have Monday off then?
Yeah. So how it works here, it's kind of like a day in lieu. You got to think 4th of July is always on the 4th, whatever day that falls on. So you get a day, if it's like on a Friday, you will get Friday off. If it's Wednesday, get Wednesday. Because it's Sunday this year, you got Monday off, you know?
Oh, so you can get right on it.
Oh, I'm going to have a good time tomorrow. I'm going to be being pissed. But it's weird, isn't it? American holidays. It's like Thanksgiving always falls on a Thursday. It always has to be a Thursday. So it's not necessarily a certain date.
I didn't. I thought it was always the 25th of November.
Always has to be on a Thursday, so you get Black Friday. I don't think that's. Hey, maybe we. That's a big cat. I tell you who you look like is one of those guys in what's that show? They do a radio show in London. And they're all like rappers and stuff like that, and they got big cats.
Like a Tim Westwood, like a Tim Westwood, or M&M's, like M&M's.
Yeah, Westwood Posse type of thing. You know.
Well, that famous one from England, that Ali G, he was shit hot in his day. From Staines. Remember him?
Staines massive.
Side man.
And didn't he come to America as well, Ali G?
Yeah, he was big in America.
Yeah, he
surely
was.
You have to ask some of your American buddies if they remember from probably 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah, that long ago. Yeah, but he did. I think he interviewed a lot of people. Didn't he interview Trump? I think he did.
But I would have liked it if he had.
Oh man, you can do that accent. But yeah, we're a big New York Yankees family here. So if you follow the baseball, that's probably the most.
That makes sense because you're just so close to it.
Don't follow a Texas team. Let's go with the furthest north you can find.
See, I like the Phillies because I went to Philadelphia. So I went to see the Philadelphia Phillies play when I was there in the stadium. And so I'm a Philly.
Do you follow it though, Martin?
76ers in basketball and the Flyers in ice hockey, I think.
And in football, did you say you're following that? Gridiron.
See now, gridiron. I used to like the Giants, the Redskins I liked for a bit, and then the Eagles, I suppose, because they're Philly.
Okay. So
I don't really.
It's complicated. Somebody tried to teach it to me.
No, I know it. I know it. I know I follow the game, but I just don't follow it anymore.
No.
Like who's the Texas team for America?
There's the Longhorns and there's the Dallas Cowboys.
The Foghorn Leghorns. What do you say, boy? What am I saying, boy?
And you repeat yourself like Fred Elliott. What did you say, boy? You boy?
What do I say, boy? God damn.
I think he got it from Fred Elliott. But it's Texas Longhorns and it's the Dallas Cowboys, the two big teams. But if I follow anyone, I follow because of the coach is Seattle Seawolves. Seahawks, sorry.
Yeah, the Seahawks.
Yeah. Sorry. And in baseball, I'm going to support the Yankees for my father-in-law. He's big into them, and my son is big into them. But basketball, I'd probably go with the San Antonio Spurs because it's the local team. Everybody's obsessed with them here in San Antonio, and it has the same name as the football team I support back home. So it makes sense, you know.
Is there a Texas soccer team then in the MLS?
There is not in the MLS. I thought you went a minute. He's back. MLS is they have the Austin.
I'm on myself. I'm on my cell phone and I really.
It's that strong brew dog, folks. It's just getting to the camera as well. But MLS, obviously, you know, like LA Galaxy, I think there's a Florida team as well, but there is also the Austin FC, which is in the MLS. So they've just built a new stadium, actually. I might have to go up there and watch a match at some point. But San Antonio, there's a soccer team here in San Antonio, but they're not in the MLS. So I don't know what's going on there. Weird, because San Antonio is big into soccer because of the Mexican population here. Like Mexico has played a few times. The USA have played here in San Antonio because it is a big soccer city, you know?
Yeah, goddamn right it is. So let's have a rating then, Ref.
All right. Yeah, we got
this. I gather that's a staple, as you've said, for the whole of America.
You know what? Yeah, it is a staple. You know, if you go into any bar, you're going to find this, and the everyday Joe or the good old boys down in their pickup trucks will be drinking this, you know, with their cans. So get out to country, their flannel shirts, they're going to be drinking a Pabst Blue Ribbon. I would give this, look, it's a standard lager. It's like me drinking Colin Black back home, you know, so because I'm in the moment, you know, I'm enjoying this in the moment, I'm going to give it a 6.
Oh, because you're in the high rating over 6.
Well,
I'm glad.
3. I could give it a 3 every day.
This is Brewdog, as I've said. I do like Brewdog beers, but for me, I like to enjoy a beer. I have enjoyed this, but I wouldn't drink another one. It's just too strong to enjoy. There's a bit of a taste afterwards. One's all right. I prefer most of their other stuff compared with this. So it might be the 4th of July, folks, but I'm only going with a 6.
Ooh, we've both got 6s.
Oh my God, it's Route 66.
Oh, hey. Damn. 666 all the way. Cheers.
Ah, damn. Anyway, everyone, happy 4th of July, and we'll be seeing you soon for the podcasts.
Happy 4th, folks. Enjoy the day. God damn.
Damn rodeo.